Hello guys, so how are you all? So today we are going to learn about const because we have completed where and let in previous videos. So we are going to learn about const keyword in depth. So I have written some prerequisites. So first one we what is const, how const works, difference between const let and where, block mutable output based example. So all of these are we are going to learn today. So first we will go to the official talk of MDN to see the its definition of con for better understanding. So let's move. Yeah, here it is. So we can as see the const declaration declares block scoped local variables. The value of constant cannot be changed through reassignment using assignment operator. But if a constant is an object, its property can be added, updated, or removed. So what does it mean? So we are going to explore it. The meaning which this docs is saying. So first one we will going to learn about this part. Cannot be, yeah. Let's copy it. Let's paste it here inside this comment. So yeah, my god, to use. So okay, let me do this one thing. Yeah, it's good now. So first one we will going to the const declaration. So first let's declare a const as we declare any other like let or where. So let const a equal 10. Okay, yeah, that's good. And let's print. Okay, let me open console. Yeah, let me print this one. And here we can see oh 10 and yeah, it's 10. But on if we want to update this A to 20, okay, let's save it. It's giving throwing error, type error, assignment to constant variable. So as we have written read the definition, declaration declare the value of constant cannot be changed through the reassignment using the assignment operator, and this equal to is an assignment operator, and here we are changing the value of const, which is not possible in JS. So that's why it is throwing error. So you will say how we can update this, like we update in late and where. So there is a catch. We cannot update any value which is assigned with the help of const in JavaScript. But there is a condition. You can read this line. But if a constant is an object, its property can be added, updated, or removed. Okay, so let's move to that part. Suppose I declare object with const, and here we are taking a equal to 10, b equal to 20, and let me comment it out. So now we will console this. Let's check what is there. We can see a equal to 10 and b equal to 20. Now I want to update this a to this equal to 10 to a 50. So how we can do that? So we can simply write object dot this name, this variable name object dot a equal to 50. And then if we console this object, let's check what's, yeah, you can see it's 50 now. Previously it's 10 and 20. Now it's 50 and 20. If I also modify object b equal to 100, then it will be 100. Okay, yeah, 50 and 100. So in the case of object, we can modify the const variable. We can update, we can remove, and we can also add any variable. So let's try to add one more variable, object dot a equal to object dot c, sorry, c equal to 100 or 1000. Let's check what happens. Yeah, you can see a new variable or new value is added to object here. So, and we can also delete this. So let's check how. Let's update first this C. We can update this or not. Let's go with the 5000. Yeah, we can also update this C, which we have currently added to the object. So these are the some methods we can perform in our const. And we move further. Once assigned a const, okay, how const works. So we have seen the working functionality of const. And there is third one difference between const, let, and where. Okay, let's compare a basic comparison between these. So where a equal to 10 and let b equal to 20 and let c equal to 30. Let me comment it in these all. Okay, and 7. Yeah. So now we can see. Okay, it should be component const. So if I console, let me console all these a comma b comma c. So it should be 10 20 30 10 20 30. Yeah, but let's check. We want to update a equal to 20 and b equal to 30 and c equal to 40. Okay, and now let's console a comma b comma c. Let's check what happens. Okay, type error assignment to constant variable. You can see because we cannot reassign or update the constant value c. That's why it is giving a type error message. And if I remove this one and then console, we can see 20, 30, and 30. As a is updated, b is also updated, but c cannot be updated. That's why c is 30. And one more thing, we can also check redeclaration. Suppose let vary, and we can do one more thing. Let's click where and let, yeah. So you can also see one const. You can see here only on the screen that A is updating it successfully, but B and C cannot, you can see, cannot redeclare block scoped variable. As I have mentioned that let and const is block scoped variable. Uh, so we cannot redeclare it. Yeah, so that is the main difference between all these. So const is mostly used in our real life development when we want to fix some value that and we don't want to modify that value any time in our code. Suppose there is a person whose name is Ram and I don't want to change his name in whole code. Then we can simply, okay, let me console all of these. Okay, so we can simply declare with the help of const. So if anyone wants to update this, they can't. They simply they can't. If, yeah, type error 267. They can't update. But if we suppose if we let yeah, if we let name equal to one and its name is ABC and let not let at a point we are going to update XYZ. Yeah, you can see assignment to constant operator and let me console this. name one, and let me console this name. Okay, so as you can see, at line number 20, 266 is throwing error that we cannot declare const variable again, but we can easily redeclare the variable with let. That's why we use const where we do not want to update our value in future. Okay, so that is the thing. And hoisting. One more thing we can block. Yeah, block scope and hoisting. We can see like let's declare a variable const a equal to 10, and let's write a function of val, yeah, a, and let's call this function val. You can see 10 here, so we can access it because we have declared in a global scope. But if I declare this const inside this function, and then yeah, it's also giving 10 because this is inside a block scope and we are calling inside. But if we try to access that a from the outside of the block scope, then think what will be the answer. Let's check. Uncaught reference error. It means it's saying a is not declared anywhere in this whole code. That's why it's giving reference error. Okay, because and a is declared inside this block scope. Okay, so one more thing, like we cannot even update this. We have seen we cannot. We can do one more thing. Let's take a equal to 20 here, 550. Okay, problem. Let's declare true. We can see reference error. We cannot even update this inside a block scope. So it simply means const cannot be updated at any cost, although it will be block or global scope. And one more, what is the thing? Okay, mutable, immutable. So yeah, we have seen. And hoisting. Let's check hoisting. Does it get hoisted or not? Like where and let. So let's take name. Let's code, and we try to access it before. Check it. Reference error name can name before initialization cannot access. So hoisting works on name, but it goes in temporal dead zone called TTZ, temporal dead zone. So it's not get hoisted. That's simply. Although if we suppose we call a function, let me give you one more interesting example with function, because function get hoisted although it's in the bottom or in the top, on the top of the code. Console. Hello developers. Let me call this. Okay, let me remove this one. These all committed. Okay, so we can see hello developers. But if I call this function above, although we have not declared a function yet, line number 291, but we are calling this function. Let's see. It's also it's printing hello developers, no problem. But if I try to write this const, okay, let me create a new function. Const number equal to, it's called an arrow function or fat arrow function. So hello guys, uh, hello guys. and name. Well, so we can say hello guys with the help of const. So, but let's see what happens if we call this function name1 before its declaration. Then it's giving reference error cannot access name1 before initialization. It's a very important thing because many developers do these mistakes. Because they think like function get hoisted to the top of their scope. But there is a catch. When you declare any variable with the name of const or a what we can say arrow function, then that function cannot does not get hoisted like any other normal function like this one. That's why it's important to notice like if you want to use that function with the help const, then you have to declare on the starting of the code. So we can write here and we can see hello guys, it's working fine, but we cannot access it before its declaration. So that is the thing, and that's all part I've covered. And let's watch some put based question, although I have covered many. So let's take it first one. Okay, so what can be okay, make a block load const name equal to a b c, and we are printing name here, and we have also declared const name equal to xyz, and we are printing here name. So you can see it's throwing us error that what is it, syntax say name has been already okay, sorry, because we have declared name many times. Okay, you can see x a b c x y z in the output, and you can say like previously you have told we cannot declare name again and again, but here you are declaring same variable name twice. Okay, so there is a catch here. It's a block in the block scope. So this when it is in the block scope, it does not matter how many times you use. Like when we declare, let's use one more thing const name, it's another block level, and let's yeah, random thing, and let's console. It will also get printed. Yeah, you can see hgf hgf name. So what is happening here, this block level is accessing only this const, and this block is accessing this const, and it is printing this one because it's a global scope variable. And if we comment this one and this one, so you can guess what will happen because we are printing name and a global scope variable. Okay, now let's check xyz. If there is no block scope variable, then it will refer to the global scope. So here we can see there is a global scope, that's why it is printing xyz. Here it's also xyz, here it's also xyz. So it's important thing. So yeah, that's all about and const, and we have covered let var and const separately, each and everything. If you guys need anything, you can comment me and I will provide you. So in future we are going to see many things and mostly output based snippet. So